All right, here's the recording. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but there's kind of a bunch of little rock chip flakes along the hood. This is something that we should be able to replace for you in the event that you do purchase this car, but they're very small, size of the head of a pen. Moving along here, not seeing anything. Little rock chip, nothing. Grills look good, no scratches, lenses are clean, no cracking, just these little rock chips kind of. This is the biggest one that I found. It's really hard to see, but it's right along the edge, right above it. There's a little rock chip here. And badges are good. I wanted to point this out as well. These mirror caps are actually silver, which is kind of weird, but they're silver, not the black. Not sure why that is. There's two little scuffs right here. Tiny little things. Going along. Doing okay. I saw nothing along the roof, no cracked windshields. Everything on this side looks good. Moving around. There seems to be some kind of film or something on this. I'm not sure if it's a little scuff mark or whatever this is, but this lens might be scuff right here. But weirdly enough, it's also in the exact same spot on the other side in the exact same pattern, which is kind of weird. So I'm wondering if they scuffed off the lenses. Tailpipes look good, no scratches. These are your connect the sensors. We'll just clean these out. Pop the trunk here. Trunk looks great. No damage. Everything should be intact. There's your battery back here, all of this stuff. It looks super clean, nothing wrong with this. Tie straps, all that. We're just moving along. No scratches along here. Just getting these little rack chips with the black paint. Kind of easy to tell, but not really. Keep looking. So this is the side of the car that has this rim rash on it. So I'm wondering if this person just must hit one curb once, because this is kind of a bad chip actually right here. Brakes, calipers, everything else looks good. No scratches, just like some minor kind of like fingernail scratches along the side. This is the tent right here. There's a little scrounched up. We'll take care of that. It's not a problem. That's just us reapplying a new tent to the window. There's a scratch here that looks like they tried to touch it up, but they did a really bad job because this paint does not match. We can buff that out for you. Going down here, that's just grass, perfect. Going around, there's water stains. Once again, the silver mirror cap. Don't really see anything else over here. Here's another scratch. It looks like this passenger side got pretty beat up, it looks like. As far considering the other side is spotless. So we have this little scratch right here underneath the M badge. And then once again, we have some rim rash, right? Can't really tell, but there's some rim rash over here, up along this upper wall, but it's only kind of a third of it. So that's some rim rash there. There's no other scratches I'm seeing. So front looks good. Outside is honestly 9 out of 10 conditions, just some small things. Opening it up. Those comfort access I actually just used. And this is, I don't know if the video is going to turn out right, but this is really like a red and not an orange. I don't know if the lighting's going to be weird. Kind of going inside, down the pedals, right? So we'll have our hood pop here, our pedals down here. We'll have our lumbar support lever right here. Sorry, shit. We'll have our lumbar support right here. Rung underneath here. Settings for seating. Go into the back. The back seats. Okay, pushing this back. Okay, sit down in it. Firing it up for you. Speedometer, mileage. That's the lane departure that's currently active. Coming down here, these are gonna be your lights, and then down there, that's your lane departure, and helps to keep you in lane. Moving up to the steering wheel, cruise control, set and reset. We're actually gonna have paddle shifters, if you can kind of see in the back here. So this is a paddle shifter right here, paddle shifter over here. Right here we're gonna have our volume, our radio station change up in there, volume up, volume down. Which comes to this, we have our Harman Kardon upgraded sound system. You can see the Harman Kardon badging there. Moving kind of across, we'll have our upgraded display screen. We have our CD player, heated seats, climate control, lock, unlock, emergency hazards, cup holders. All this looks good. This is just pop outs and stuff like that. Sport mode, parking assist, which I can show you now. So I'll turn on the parking sensors, it's kind of hard to tell. I put this in reverse. Activate our parking sensors, put it back in park. We'll have our parking brake, our iDrive command system, glove box, or I guess armrest box, whatever you call it. Going over here to our glove box. Nice open, nothing wrong with it. Rugs. I'll put you down underneath here. Here's the rest of the interior. The passenger side, looking back. Then up here we have, this is steering wheel moving across and up. We'll have our rear view mirror, we'll have our garage door openers. Here's this. There's no damage to the interior that I can see or notice. Here's the moonroof. I've been in this car quite a few times now, and seriously, this leather is in perfect condition. It really does look great on the inside. Those only problems I saw were stuff on the outside. Going up, we'll have our SOS button. In case anyone gets in an accident, it'll call for you. I'll set that up. Moonroof opens. You can kind of see that. Close it. Works perfectly fine. I'm doing outside with the engine on. I'm gonna pop the trunk for you, or hood. This is everything on. You can see these headlights are on too. Look good. Classic BMW. That'll conclude this video. Let me know if you have any more questions.